What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome to another Advanced Warfare video here today on my channel. What we got for you guys today isn't really in regards to any leaks or information like that in terms of, say, co-op or whatever we've been covering recently. Today we're going to be taking a look at Advanced Warfare in a more technical standpoint because we did get some more information regarding the resolution of the game. So for this one, let's aim to get 100+ likes here on this. You guys have been continually smashing that, and as always, I do extremely appreciate the continued support that you guys continue to show me, so thank you guys for that. Back on topic, what about the resolution for Advanced Warfare? Well, for this one, Michael Condrey did in fact on Twitter confirm that the resolution on Xbox One will be in fact higher than Ghost was on Xbox One. The Twitter user and YouTuber Electric Shock asked Condrey, will COD Advanced Warfare have a higher resolution than Ghost? To which Condrey replied, yes, higher on Xbox One than Ghost. So that is an absolutely amazing thing to hear, that it's going to be a step up from Call of Duty Ghost. Now, for you guys that like to technically immerse yourself into this kind of stuff, the resolution and frame rate for the games, you'll know that Ghost wasn't that great on Xbox One. It was actually a 720p at 60 frames per second and then upscaled to 1080p so that it would play at 1080, but it wasn't a native 1080. PS4, it actually was a native 1080p. I think the actual original game, though, was a little bit downscaled, but don't quote me on that. But the Xbox One version of Ghost wasn't that tech savvy. So going into Advanced Warfare, it's nice to know that it is better than 720p native, but what does that mean in terms of actual resolution? Well, we don't have an actual number, but we do have some basics to go off of from previous numbers that we have seen in previous builds. Now, these probably aren't going to be the actual numbers going into the game at launch, but from the builds previously, such as the E3 builds, we do have some information regarding the actual game, the resolution, and the frame rate. So in terms of the resolution for the game, as of E3, the build that we saw there, and just for reference, that's where I'm going to be pulling these numbers from because that is the last time that we had some in-depth looks at the frame rate, resolution, and all that kind of stuff. So we didn't get anything really for the Gamescom build of the game, but I am assuming that it's going to be a higher resolution and stable frame rate. But as for the E3 demo, the actual resolution of it was 886p upscaled to 1080p. So you can see it's a little bit better than the native 720, but the native 886 still isn't true native 1080p. So will you be actually able to notice an upscale in the differences there? Well, if we're sticking on the same build as an 886, you might be able to with a nice enough monitor or a keen eye, but some of this stuff just goes unnoticed to people. Like, a lot of people didn't notice that Ghost was upscaled that much from 720 to 1080 because the graphics honestly didn't look that bad. But in terms of resolution, 886 was the E3 build. Like I said, the Gamescom build and later probably won't be that low. Michael Condrey just recently said that they were testing a final build for the game, and I can almost guarantee you that the stable resolution will be higher than 886 come launch. Now, in terms of frame rate, going back to E3, Digital Foundry did a very nice article on this. A couple months back, we actually covered it here on my channel, but there were massive frame drop issues in terms of the gameplay from E3, and if you've relied on YouTube for your main source to get that gameplay, well, to be honest with you, you wouldn't notice because the gameplay at E3 was recorded at 60 frames per second, but YouTube's cap at the moment until it goes live everywhere is only 30 frames per second for videos. So until YouTube actually can show 60 frames per second across the board globally in terms of videos, well, you wouldn't notice a difference at all. But if you were to actually watch the gameplay itself in 60 frames per second, you would be able to notice a little bit of frame dropping. And with the visual graphs that Digital Foundry provided for us while the gameplay was going on, it kind of surprised me to see how much frame dropping there was. Granted, there were times of full stable 60 frames per second, but there were a lot of drops. But again, that is the E3 build. That was months ago, and right now where we're at, we're almost to the final product of Advanced Warfare that's ready to be shipped and played by everybody. So am I worried about this? Not at all. So moral of the story before we wrap it all up today, I know I covered a little bit here, probably more than you're used to in terms of technical standpoints of the game, but Advanced Warfare will have a guaranteed higher resolution than Ghost on Xbox One. That's kind of the benchmark for the next-gen consoles. PS4 we already know has much better specs than Xbox One, but because everything is licensed out to Xbox, that's where we're going to be seeing our comparisons and stuff like that. So, me as an Xbox player, I'm extremely happy that Advanced Warfare will be much better than Ghost in terms of resolution. I absolutely loved the look of the graphics of Ghost on Xbox One, even if I didn't really like the game itself. So, with this guaranteed to me that the resolution is going to be higher than that of Ghost, I'm pretty excited. So that's been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think down there in the comment section down below. Do you guys think that this is absolutely great for the game itself, or do you not really care so much about the resolution? You just want to care about the gameplay? If you did like the video, be sure to leave a like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace video, would you like that? Always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare content. Any new news and information, you guys know exactly where to find it right here up on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name has been Nicola Espresso. As always, if you guys are having a great day, I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.
Surprise, motherfucker.